Clink!
We are live.
We are live!
Hello world.
Hello.
Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Tea and Tarot.
We.
With Sandra Angelina, obviously. She's almost furniture at this channel at this point.
Yes, I am.
Like in every video. Anywho, we have tea.
We.
In our trusty cups. There's strawberry and what do you have?
The tropical again.
Tropical, and I have strawberry tea. Yep. I don't think mine is enough yet. It's still very thin. Anywho, today we are talking about justice. Justice.
Justice!
Yes, number 11 or number 8 if they were so rude and switch it around.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what we're talking about today.
We.
Yeah. So the Rider Waite edition looks like this. It's one of those, it's again one of those sitting down cards, not doing a lot cards.
No. Chilling out cards.
Court cards.
Having a lot of power.
Yes, a lot of sitting down power, doing not all, and letting other people do the stuff.
We just need to sit down and let other people do.
Yeah. And, well, justice is kind of sort of almost self-explanatory, really. Like, it's justice, it's karma, it's balance, it's, you know, balance on the home front, balance on the money front. Maybe it can be you dealing with law, could also be, or you dealing with balancing a budget, saving money.
Yes.
Or balancing something in your home front, your home life, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You had an interesting story about this one, right?
Oh yeah, the behind the scenes. But there's two women in behind the justice, and they are fighting for for the kid, like who is going to get the kid.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a story about Solomon. I actually don't know if I ever, it sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know.
No. But Solomon decides that the baby needs to be cut in half. And yeah, and the real mother of the baby decides to agree to that, and that makes Solomon give the baby to her. So it was like a trick to see, who is actually willing to.
But why would any mother decide to have their child cut in half?
I have no clue.
Like that seems a little out there to me that a mother would decide that. Yeah. Justice is weird sometimes.
Yeah. Maybe it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's like a balance thing. I don't know.
Maybe.
You guys let us know. I just found out about that story today.
Yeah. So if you know more about that story, feel free to let us know in the comment section, because we honestly don't know much about it.
Because I don't use that deck that much, and it's interesting because it does have another, giving to the poor and the rich.
So is this supposed to be the fathers then? Because this is clearly two men.
I know that in the After Tarot, it's all about that giving to the poor and the rich. Like you can see different. Someone might look rich but is poor, and some might be poor and look rich.
Right. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, yes.
Yeah. And it's all like in most of these there is the scale representation somewhere. Like we don't have it here though.
No.
But this is also not as much. This is one of the more softy tarot decks. This is called Detach.
Yes.
Instead with the little dove.
Detach to make peace and make decisions.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a beautiful card.
Yes. In the beginning, I always thought there was a death card. Because
that Detach was a death card?
Yeah, I thought that in the beginning when I got it.
It could be. I mean, not all the way off.
But it is the
Justice card. Yeah. Okay, what else do we have that's interesting? In the classical Rider Waite, and actually in a lot of these, we have the power. We have the color red.
Mm-hmm.
It's going through it.
I know it's something
like
about
power and passion, right?
And spirituality.
Yeah, very strong, color.
Yeah.
And also the purple intuition.
Yeah. The
color.
blue for speech.
Yeah. It's actually funny how in the classical Rider Waite the curtain behind is purple and then it's pink and red in the other one.
Yeah, it is funny.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I just kind of noticed that there's also purple here.
Yeah.
And purple was the color for intuition, right?
Yes, yes, it's also the spiritual color.
Yeah.
But I was looking this card up and I saw that it was the normal tarot, the big one we have.
Yes.
That the red symbolizes spirituality also in that card.
Really?
But I never really, heard that red was linked together with the spiritual.
No, me neither.
But it's like the power and the justice linked together with the spiritual.
Mm.
Which makes sense now that it's the karma card.
Yeah. So it can both be like judgment for yourself, but also judgment in turn of other people, right?
Yeah,
depending on what kind of reading you're doing.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, and also it can also be that you need to pay off some debt you're owing to someone, or someone will be paying off a debt that's owed to you. With the finalizing, balancing of books and balancing of money and this kind of stuff. In this deck, we didn't have this deck last time, but I brought it this time. It's kind of, I don't know if you can actually tell, but she's standing on like a house of cards.
It's a very interesting deck.
Yeah, it is, because it's not as clear to tell.
No.
Also because she doesn't have the classical like sword and scale and stuff. This is just symbolized in the card house and was very like cutthroat. I looked up what it actually meant to the artist, and it was about if you make whatever step you make from now on will have consequences. Like it's very very that all the way through the deck.
Yeah.
Like if you want truth. And you want cutthroat truth? That is the deck.
That is the deck. Yeah, it's very boom.
Yeah, like this is what you need to know. End of discussion. I'm not gonna discuss it further.
No.
Like a stern mother.
But it's interesting that she's wearing a red dress too.
Yeah, it is.
Actually.
And it's like you can tell from the cards that it's just about to wrong one movement and it all collapses.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Could it also be like truth?
Yes, it's all about the truth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with the blue, symbolizes a lot in some of the cards.
Okay.
Not all of them, but in some it's very.
Here it's very
speaking the truth, or someone's going to speak the truth to you, depending on if it's upright or reversed.
Yeah. Obviously, it's injustice reversed.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yes.
Mm.
It's linked together with the heart chakra.
Okay.
So it's also like listen to your heart when you make decisions. Or when you judge.
And it's a Libra card also,
Oui.
right? Yeah.
It's moi.
It's you. You are justice.
I am justice.
You are justice. So what does that actually, like, let's talk a little bit about that. So when it's a Libra card, what does that actually mean?
That is linked together with like the zodiac Libra, which is all about the scales, which is all about balance, which is all about, it's all about finding the truth or finding out who you are.
Right.
So it is also, again, obviously linked together with the spiritual, but all cards are linked together with the spiritual.
Yeah.
We found out that. Very interesting.
Yes. What about something like numerology? Would that have something to say here? Because we have, like, some of these cards it's 8 and some of these cards is 11.
Yeah, that's interesting, actually. I know that, I mean, I don't know if this is true, but the 11, we have 2 pillars, so 2, you know, it's like decisions. 8, so 8 is all about consciousness. But again, it's the same with, like, the conscious and the consciousness, like the karmic or the unseen forces.
Yeah, but it does make sense because, like, the card is urging you to make, like, conscious choices.
Yeah.
So, and be very, like, wary of your decisions moving forward, right?
Yeah, so it's interesting that they choose the 8, some of the decks.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. I don't know, and it's funny, it's so many of them, which makes me think that there's, like, 2 versions of it. Like, it could be... because it's either 8 or it's 11, right?
Yeah.
So, like, they had the same idea, but why? If anybody knows, let us know in the comment section below why that is.
Yeah.
Is there like could be like a branch of a school, maybe?
Yeah, exactly.
Makes me think that, because when different cards have the same idea like that, it's...
To read it. But anywho...
But it is interesting that her
But
flesh is all like peeled back.
Yeah. Maybe it's a little bit like Adam and Eve, like if you do
yeah.
wrong, karma will, you will be judged for it.
Yeah. And the apple, like the pomegranate, symbolizes that. That could be.
Yeah.
That could be.
And we have the wheel, which is also interesting. Like
Yeah.
karma can,
Yeah.
you can tip the tail pretty easily.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a super quick little introduction to the Justice cards. I hope you got out of this what you wanted. And remember to go to Sandra's channel and subscribe to her and watch her videos as well. She does amazing content, so you will definitely enjoy that if you enjoyed this one. And yeah, also remember of course to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you enjoyed it. There will be a playlist on both of our channels with the full Tea and Tarot series, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So you can watch that, and I hope you will enjoy it. And yeah, that was it for this time. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.